fans, this is the Skull Clown. If you're new here, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. My main goal here is to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. If you guys can do that, that'd be fucking awesome. This is basically a response video to The Myers Fanatic and Michael Myers 1993. It's basically a video response for the new Halloween movie. I still want to talk more about it, because, you know, the stuff that these guys talked about got me thinking. With The Myers Fanatic, he was kind of like, basically he was saying that he was kind of scared, because if this movie's bad, what's next? What's next for the Halloween franchise? And, Michael Myers 1993 said that he doesn't want to, he doesn't want the film to be a flop, obviously, like anyone else. No one does want this film to be a flop. And he also pointed out he doesn't want it to be gory, like the Saw films, because the people that are going to make this movie all from Saw. And I completely agree with these two guys. Do I feel scared? Yeah, because it's like, we haven't had Halloween, we haven't seen that classic Michael Myers in a long, long time. And it does feel like this came out of nowhere. And it feels like they're just pulling out of their ass. It feels like they're not trying. Maybe if they told us maybe like 2 years ago that they were working on a script and now they start production, then I would have been like, okay. But they really didn't say anything, you know? It's really, really hard to... I mean, am I going to watch this movie? Yes. If it's PG-13, like, Michael Myers 93 said, I swear if this movie is PG, I am gonna be pissed. I'm gonna rant to hell. Because that just shows that they're only marketing to those, 13-year-old kids that really probably don't give a fuck about this fucking franchise. You know? And maybe there are 13-year-olds that do care about the franchise. I know there's young kids out there that love the series, the original series, and hate the Rob Zombie series. I have met young kids like that. And it's like, cool. You can like whatever you want. I don't care. But it's very hard to find a kid nowadays to hate the Rob Zombie films because, Rob Zombie and everything. I really hope this movie's not PG. That is one of the reasons why I made this video. Because if this movie is PG, then go fuck Dimensions, fuck that studio, and they can just leave after that. You know what? That literally shows me that they have no idea what the fuck they're doing. And this is a sequel to Halloween 2. Now, Rob Zombie's version, the 80s version, I didn't mind it too much, but Myers fan pointed out there are two sequels to Halloween 2. And I was like, that's true. Halloween 4, and then Halloween H2O, if you want to count it, which it kind of makes sense with H2O. Resurrection, you could debate, on it. But it feels like more with Halloween 4 and Halloween H2O, as a sequel to Halloween 2. Especially H2O. But it's fuck me, man. I just hope they don't fuck this up. This is freaking... We haven't had a Halloween film since 2009. 2009! 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Freaking 7 fucking years. Almost a fucking decade we haven't seen Michael Myers. And, again, they come out of nowhere with this huge thing saying that, hey, we're making Halloween again. Halloween Returns. I'm not a fan of the title. I wish they fucking changed it so it can actually make sense in the fucking series, maybe. you know, trying to make sense of it, you know. Halloween Returns, I just want this movie to be good. That's all I want. If they put the effort and the love and the care like they did with the original, then I would have no problem with it. But if they do this as a cash-in, like they did with the complete box art of, the complete box set of Halloween, I am going to be furious. I am going to rant. If I find out that this movie is PG-13, which shouldn't fucking be, it should never even touch PG-13. Never in the Halloween history and franchise has it never fucking touched PG. For crying out loud, Resurrection didn't do it. Halloween 3 didn't fucking do it. So, at the end of the day, we all want a good Halloween movie. That's all we want. That's all we ask for. Good writing, good characters, and a great iconic villain that we all know and love. And if he doesn't look like Michael Myers, then maybe he should not even be called Michael Myers, and maybe he should not even be called... And the movie should probably never be called Halloween Returns. There you go. It's like with the Scream MTV show. Have you seen that trailer? The trailer's shit, and the mask looks like a fucking sex toy that you buy in a Hot Topic or something, or a porn store. Not on Michael Myers mask, but obviously I'm talking about Scream. That fucking Scream mask, the new one, looks terrible. Fuck that shit. I showed my sister. My sister was... She thought it was stupid, too. What the... My little sister! Skull Candy 81 thinks it's stupid. And she's only 15. Going back to Halloween. Halloween is... Everyone loves Halloween. If you talk to a horror fan, their probably favorite horror movie is Halloween. Hell, my favorite horror movie of all time is Halloween. Right next with Child's Play, right next to the first Nightmare on Elm Street, right next to the first, Friday the 13th. All these first movies were either decent or really good, you know? The first Texas Chainsaw movie. And, Michael Myers 1993 did point this out. If you hate, Texas Chainsaw 3D, that's fine. A lot of people hate it. I can see why people hate it. I fucking love the fucking movie. People talk shit about it because I was like, what? And with Texas Chainsaw 3D, it wasn't a cash grab. If you guys think it was a cash grab, I'm sorry. I will point that out. No. You can talk shit about the movie all you want, but don't say that that movie was a cash in, because that is bullshit. Because they took the time and effort to make the house from the bottom to the top, okay? They took time of making the house exactly, like in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1. Perfect to a T, So even the hardcore fans that love Texas Chainsaw can look at that house and be like, yup, that was there. Yup, that was there. Ooh, I definitely remember this being there. Because I watched Texas Chainsaw a lot. And, not Texas Chainsaw 3D, the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I could point out the flaws that was there and point that out to Texas Chainsaw 3D. And there's a lot of reference to the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre that really you'd be like, it's not worth it. And then you'd be like, okay, is worth it. There's a lot of references between those two movies if you watch them back and back, I'm a big crazy horror fan, I do that. I know I'm talking about Texas Chainsaw and not Halloween, but hey, when YouTubers talk about other stuff, I gotta mention those too. But the reason I'm using Texas Chainsaw as an example is that the directors and all that, they looked at all the movies, they literally took care and effort of making the house the way it is. They literally took the time and effort to have the cast, basically, And yes, it's kind of fucked up with the whole timeline thing, and plus with the iPhone, it's like, what the fuck? But if you look past that, it's actually not all bad as everyone seems to say it is with Texas Chainsaw. You can still hate it, that's fine. But don't say that don't say that movie was cash in, because it fucking isn't. It fucking isn't. I thought it was. I fucking thought it was. Until I saw the directors and all that take time and patience with that movie. And they took love and care for it. And it still got shit on. And knowing that kind of makes me sad. And the reason I say that is because Halloween could be so taken care of and be loved and everything. And yet, if people talk shit about this movie, the new Halloween movie, then that's it. Forget it. Even if it's a good Halloween movie and people still talk shit about it, it's like, okay, what do we do now? It's not like Dimension is going to be like, let's make another one. I mean, yeah, they will. But holy shit, we won't see Michael Myers for another, 7 or 10 years. Because just because people say, oh, this movie sucks, it's not scary. I do want to point one thing out. The reason you're not scared anymore is because we live through all the fucking scares that we know. That basically we grew up with. How in the fuck are you supposed to be scared nowadays? The only way you can get scared is from a creepypasta or a video game that you probably played on your computer. That's the only way you can get scared nowadays. Which sucks, saying that. But anyways, I hope this movie is good. I hope this movie does not suck, and I hope they took the time and effort and the care. And if it does suck, at least take the consideration of bringing your heart into this movie. And don't have Michael Myers fucking grunting. Like in the Rob Zombie version. He should not groan at all. He shouldn't. What is he, an animal? What the fuck's wrong with you? I had a big problem with that in the Rob Zombie version. Big fucking problem. I never said anything, but holy shit, that pissed me off. I was like, he's not supposed to grunt. He's not supposed to, he has no emotion. That's the whole point of Michael Myers. No emotion. He doesn't take time killing his victims. He just gets it over with. And if I swear, shit you not, if you take time and patience with this movie, it will be fucking gold. But at the end of the day, the Dimension films probably don't give a fuck. All they care is probably a cash-in. To make that moolah, right? So that company can stay a little bit longer, right? Go fuck yourselves. The Halloween fans are pissed. We want a good Halloween movie. We want a respectful Halloween movie. We don't want no shitty shit. No cookie cutter crap. That's all we ask for. And if you can't demand that, then maybe you should not even be making Halloween films. And maybe, just maybe, you don't deserve to have the rights to Halloween. And give it to someone else that will respect the fucking franchise.